October Red Boxing.
Is that not bright enough?
Yeah. Well, it's bright enough for you to make you look all pretty and that, innit? You know those collaborations that you do, and it makes you look all nice and pretty. Do you know what I mean? Congratulations, and still, talk us through the fight, Tyler.
It's a good fight, man. I ain't gonna lie, I was a bit disappointed in myself because I thought I could have boxed a bit cleaner. But as soon as I pull it on him, up the work rate, I don't think he could live with me. And that's what Errol was saying. He's saying just got up the work rate with him, up the work rate, and he can't live with the pace. And I think that's what it is.
Round one, you were both a little bit cagey, kind of like sussing each other out. When you went back into the corner then, what did Errol say to you? Because obviously we're at the beginning now. So it's like, let's go back to the beginning.
Round one he was okay with, round two he wasn't okay with, and that's probably my worst round two. But
Yep.
And I think from then onwards, and I think I probably won every round after that. I think I'll give him round two. Don't know. I need to watch it back, but from what I'm thinking, I felt I was in control all the time. Do you know what I mean? Without being big-headed, and yeah, that's it, man. I was comfortable, maybe a bit too comfortable.
Elaborate on that when you say you're probably too comfortable.
A bit too comfortable. I never had that bit of fear factor, like when I'm thinking I might be losing this, I need to do something. Do you know what I mean? Where I was comfortable just to lower the pace because I thought I was in full control. Do you know what I mean? But as soon as I upped it, and Errol was giving me the right act, and then I thought, I don't want to deal with him when I get back, so I need to do something. You know what I mean? It's on a mad one. I was like, chill out, man. I think I'm winning this. What's wrong with you? But like, he wasn't happy, man, so I thought best do something, shut him up a bit, man. Do you know what I mean?
You know, I can't even imagine Errol being like that because he's so. You're joking?
Boom, round the first one. Oh. He said, wake up, come on. I was like, oh, what? I thought you'd think I've been getting battered or something in there. That shot, that was the biggest shot I had, I think. It slapped right round the face. Calm down, Errol.
That must be a flipping black country thing. I know a couple of other trainers that do that as well.
Right, so I thought, you know what I mean? I was like, Errol, I thought me and him was going to have a scrap in there at one point. But you know, he's got his best interest in me, and it worked, to be fair, that slap. And I picked my game up, man. The work rate, it's just a work rate fight. He couldn't keep with the pace, man. I'm a fit guy, and that's why I'm a bit annoyed with myself, because I was working, and I'd have a break. But if I worked and then worked again, I think I would have got him out there.
Okay, it was convincing. I agree with you about round two. I can't remember what I gave him another round as well. I can't remember what that was, but I did have it at 8-2 to yourself. I thought it was a really good performance. You really, I don't know, you're deceptive in there, Tyler, because we can't really appreciate what you're actually doing until we see the reaction of your opponent. Does that make sense? Usually you can usually say, oh yeah, he's really doing this, but it's the reaction from your opponent that start to go into themselves.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was a bit shocked at, to be fair. I thought this was his big shot. Yeah, he was negative, man. I thought this was his big shot. I thought he's gonna, because if that's me and I feel like I'm losing the fight, I'm happy to get knocked out. If I have to get knocked out, I'm putting my chin on the line, putting everything on the line, put my life on the line to get the win. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like he was happy to lose on points. Do you know what I mean? And that's why I just picked up the work rate, and the work rate won it for me, because there was not much coming back. I don't think. It's weird. It's a weird fight, really. I expected a lot more.
Well, you did start off by saying this week that the presser was dead.
Yeah, pressure was dead. The first 2 rounds was dead. So I thought, whoa, we're going to need to step this up, man. Do you know what I mean? People can turn over in a minute. But it was just a slow pace beginning. But I think he wanted that slow pace. That's what Errol was saying. He couldn't live with the fast pace. So as soon as I picked the pace up, it was more entertaining to watch as well. More shots was getting in. And I think I won the rounds clearly as well. Do you know what I mean? There was not much for debate. I think the scorecards was about fair. I'm happy, man. I got the win, and I just want to move on. I'm sick of that English title now. I loved it at the time. It was the best. Do you know what I mean? But now I look at it and I think, oh my God, I don't want to defend that again. I don't want to be disrespectful for the English title. I was buzzing, but even when you look at it, it don't even look that good. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, the WC belts and that all nice and pretty, and I got some brown belt like you just got from fucking Matalan or something. Do you know what I mean? I was like, I'm happy to have it and I'm proud, man. Do you know what I mean? But give me some pretty belt, man.
So you're going to push on then? You're going to look at an English title? English title. See, you've got me British title.
Yeah.
Who's out there though?
Bentley's got the British. He's defending it against Kieran Smith mid-April.
He's fighting again.
Yeah. So surely I've got to be mandatory now. But the mandatory won't be till May after that fight. So, and then say if the mandatory gets put in May, then you're not going to fight probably till July. So I've got to fight again. Hopefully I can fight in May myself. That's the plan.
There is a rumour about you that you hit a lot harder than it looks like you hit, and that's come from previous opponents. Like I said, you are very deceptive in the ring. We can't really appreciate it until we see the reaction of your opponent. Because like I said, Brad just seemed to just literally just go into himself.
Well,
It's like, I don't know, you're just so deceptive.
I think I must do because I think I zapped the confidence out of him from early, like, do you know what I mean? And he might have made it feel like a worse fight to watch, but like, you know, you got to do what you got to do, ain't ya? And I wanted to do that. That was the plan. I didn't want to give him confidence early so he can grow into it. I wanted to put him down, his confidence levels down as early as can, and dominate and show. I said, I put a post. I want to show why I'm the champion. You know
But when you go inside though, this is what I was waiting for, because you really kept your distance in the beginning, and you were like, you were boxing and you were tucking up, and I just sat there and I thought, he's waiting to get inside, because when you get inside, that is, the dog's going to come out then, and it's who has got that dog in him that's going to win. That's what's going to happen, and that's exactly what did happen. You got inside and that was it.
Yeah, definitely, man. Like I said, I'm willing to have it out, man. Do you know what I mean? I am willing to have it out. Like coming from the small halls and that, and I think I don't want to get back to work. I've got to pull it in. Do you know what I mean? I put it in, and it's like, say, I'd rather pull it in and lose that way than lose because you've not put it in. Do you know what I mean? I'd rather pull it in and get caught with a clumsy shot than not do enough and then think, oh, I should have done this, should have done that. Do you know what I mean? I put everything into everything, my training, bloody everything, your dieting, how strict you got to be on yourself. I'm like all or nothing when it comes to fights. Exactly, nothing's different, exactly the same.
You're going to be stepping up levels, like you said. You're going for the British. I won't do the English again, Saz. I'm tired. It's been a long week. What do you think that you need to improve on? Because obviously you're stepping up now. It's going to be a step up. So reflecting on this fight, what do you think you need to improve on?
I could have boxed better today. I think maybe that was a bit of his negativity though, that why I never probably boxed a bit better. But I feel like I'm ready for it, man. I'm ready for it. Like, you've seen the people I've just beat, the last 4 or 5 people I've just beat, and this is all at English level, and that just proves I'm above that level because I'm beating these guys, and I feel sorry for them, to be fair. They're fighting for an English title and they're fighting against a guy who's better than English level. Let them have a go with each other. I'm happy to vacate, man. Let them have something nice, do you know what I mean? And I want to move on, because it's like me fighting Golovkin for the British title or something. I was like, do you know what I mean? I was like, just move on, man. Let me have a go. Do you know what I mean? So, I mean, that sounds like a bit big-headed or something like, do you know what I mean? But I just feel like,
Triple D.
But I just feel like I'm better than English level, man. And like these guys are coming against it. And you know, I'm just too good for this level.
I love it though, but the thing is, if that ruckus never happens, and I'm a bit weird like that, I believe in fate and all that rubbish. If that ruckus never happened with River, and then you end up having the rematch, it's funny how these crazy things happen to you and it seems all messed up and you're angry at the time, but look how it twisted your fate.
I'm saying he couldn't do it. I wouldn't change it for the world, man. Do you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't change it for the world. That was on Channel 5, and then we had to wait, and then all my fights have been on Sky since. And you know, for me, Sky's the best one, man. It's got the best platform. It's got the most views. It's the best for me. And as a fighter, if I could pick, and it's all right me saying that because I'm on Sky now, do you know what I mean? But if I could pick what platform I'd want to be on, it'd be Sky Sports all day. And you know, I keep winning and I'll keep staying on. It's as simple as that, isn't it?
But when you go back into that moment, I remember when you kicked off after the fight with River, the first one. When you go back into that moment now, like I said, you look where you are now. That feeling, was it worth it?
100%, man. 100%. I was fuming at the time, but at the time you just see red and like you think nothing's happening for me. What do I do now? And to be fair, I was like that for a few months, to be honest, because there was no date on a rematch or anything. And then NEC lost the Channel 5, and I was like, so what are we going to do now? Fight at Walsall Town Hall? And I said, no way, get lost. So, you know, patience, man. I just stayed in the gym, and it's all paying out. It's all paying off, man. And I couldn't be happy with it, how everything's gone, to be honest. And I feel like I'm getting my just desserts, man. Like I put everything in, and it's nice sometimes when you gives you a bit of faith in life, man. That you know what I mean? Like it can be good, man. It can be good. There's goodness out there if you keep grafting.
Well, as a fellow West Midlander, I need to get to sleep. I am like super happy. You doing this, you coming through everything and getting to where you are now is an inspiration, you know, and I'm so like proud to say we're from the same manor. Honestly, I am super happy for you. Tyler Denny, a massive congratulations. Keep doing what you're doing because you will go as far as you want to go.
Thanks, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, man. And you know, it's good going back to the area and that. And, you know, the kids and that, like you just show them the belt and the love it. And you know, they've watched it on telly. Even like my son's 6 years old, and like we're in a WhatsApp group with all the parents. All they've watched it, and then all the kids will be buzzing and that. Do you know what I mean? And I'm gutted though tomorrow. I'm gonna miss his first game tomorrow. Not his first game, but the first game I've missed. But hopefully he can get a Denny weekend win. Do you know what I mean? Otherwise he's grounded.
I was about to say you'll have a couple of weeks off anyway so you can be with him and make all that time up. But like you said, you've come this far. You're only going to get better. I've seen the Grim Reaper memes going around about you knocking on everyone's door. So onwards and upwards for you, Tyler. We've just got to get behind you. I want to see the whole of the West Mids, Birmingham, Black Country, Walsall, Wolverhampton, everyone get behind you.
Yeah, man, hopefully. And I'm hearing that there's show Midlands based anyway in May, so hopefully that can be good. Like I've sold a few tickets down here and it's come down to London, so if we can have one in the Midlands, even better.
Will it be nice to see if it's at the National Indoor Arena, but I'll leave that one there. Tyler, congrats until the next time. Well done, mate. Hi, and thank you for watching October Red Boxing. Like, subscribe, and tap the bell for notifications. You can also find us on Instagram at October Red Boxing and on Twitter, October Red UK. And remember, at October Red, we stay ready.